The reason behind Prince Harry's rush to establish the Invictus Games has finally been revealed by a royal correspondent for The Times. During his time as a senior member of the royal family, the Duke of Sussex reportedly sought to make an impact quickly. According to Valentine Lowe, a royal author and commentator, the Duke felt he had a relatively small window of time to use his position at the head of the institution. According to the royal correspondent for The Times, Prince Harry was well aware that his place in line to the throne would deteriorate as younger members of the royal family succeeded him, particularly Prince George, Prince William and Catherine's first child. He, Prince Harry, felt that royals, if they are not on the track to become monarchs, they become less relevant as they become older, Valentine Lowe said in an interview with the Mail's Palace Confidential. As younger, sexier, and more intriguing royals appear, they move down the line of succession. After all, nobody knows who the Duke of Kent was these days, but he was once something like eighth in line to the throne. Harry believed that by the time Prince George reached the age of 18, no one would care about him. Prince Edward, Duke of Kent, 87, is the late Queen Elizabeth's first cousin through their dads, King George VI and Prince George, the former Duke of Kent. The Duke of Kent maintained significant charitable roles within the royal family, including joint presidency of the Scout Association with Catherine, Princess of Wales. Notably, the Duke was also present beside the late monarch at her Platinum Jubilee festivities earlier this year, despite the fact that he is not a name that many younger royal fans are familiar with. Mr. Lowe speculated that Prince Harry was anxious that his royal authority might dwindle as Prince George, who is only 9 years old, grew older. Since stepping down from their royal duties in 2020, Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle have continued to be involved with the athletic event in a significant way. The 2020 Invictus Games, which had been postponed owing to the coronavirus outbreak, were attended by the Duke and Duchess on a trip to the Netherlands earlier this year. The royal couple's production company, Archewell, has teamed up with the world's largest streaming service, Netflix, to create a docuseries centered on the athletic event. Although there is no specific release date as of yet, the Heart of Invictus series is planned to follow Prince Harry as well as the organizers and competitors throughout the competition. Commenting on what the foundation means to Harry, ex-Vanity Fair editor Tina Brown has said the Duke will always have an identity as a royal and the legacy of the Invictus Games he created, but said Meghan needs to build her own brand, based on something she really cares about. I think Meghan does really need to find the thing she cares about the most and develop her own sort of brand that isn't just a grievance brand, that is actually something we recognize as hers, Tina speaking at Cheltenham Literary Festival. It's hard to find that and I think she hasn't yet found that, but I think she could if she rose back from focusing always on what didn't work. Ms. Brown also said that the Sussexes did not realize how hard it was to create a rival platform. Issuing a 6-word warning to the Duchess, she said, "It's much harder than it looks."